Hey there, Cancer. How you doing this morning? My name is Charlene, and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading. This one is going to be for Monday, Monday, May 19th, and through Thursday, May 22nd, okay? We're just going to pull cards and see what Spirit wants to talk about. I'll be back on Wednesday with bonus readings to get you through your weekend, okay? So this one's for my Cancers. Okay, we got Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Let's see what we get, okay? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, we're starting this one with the Nine of Wands. Can't get a hold of it. Followed by the Hermit. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So this is your backstory or your recent past. Currently, I have you with the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. And in the near future, we are looking at the Two of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck for this reading is actually the Seven of Wands. So the undercurrent for this entire reading has to do with you feeling quite defensive towards something. It's like the fabric that's holding the reading together is this defensiveness that you have for some reason towards a situation, it feels like. The card at the center of your read, so it plays into pretty much every equation here. It plays into every direction. It's part of the equation. I stumbled on my own thing, I say. But anyways, is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles speaks of reciprocity or a lack thereof. So let's see how the two of them play in. We'll just go with it and see what comes up. Okay, so we're going to start this with the past or your backstory. So I have the Nine of Wands, the Hermit, and the Knight of Pentacles. So in the recent past, it looks like you were definitely feeling quite wounded. Because of this, you pulled your energy out of a situation to try to reassess it and see if you still wanted to invest in it, is what I feel like. With the Knight of Pentacles, I think that you made your mind up as to whether or not you wanted to invest in it, but I don't think you took action on it. Meaning for some of you, I think you opted to no longer invest in a situation, but it felt like too much work to go end it or something. I don't know, that's how I feel. And we have the Seven of Wands here because if nothing else, you're definitely defensive towards everybody. It doesn't feel like just this person. It's everybody you're defensive towards. But there is one individual that it's like you've decided to walk away from the situation, but you haven't done it with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is your backstory. It's already happened. Okay, it's not something we could change because it's already taken place. But however it worked out is affecting the rest of your reading. I don't know if you've walked away from this situation yet. We'll see. Okay, here we go. So where are we in the current? So currently I have the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the way I see this is I don't think that you managed to walk away necessarily. When I say that, I think that you were not present anymore energetically, but you were still present physically. Meaning I think that you pulled your energy back, but you were still there, you know. I don't think you gave anybody closure, including yourself. So with the Six of Pentacles, at that point, there definitely is a lack of reciprocity, right? Because you're not pouring anything into this relationship anymore, it looks like. But see, with the Three of Pentacles, you're still collaborating with them. So you're still there, you're just not pouring anything in. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune began to spin against you, to be honest, at this point. It looks like currently you feel as though your luck has run out or something. Things are seeming quite hard to you, but you would have to understand that that would just be karma, right, for whatever has transpired here, is how I feel about it. I mean, I feel like it's still something you could straighten out, but right this second you're choosing not to, and in doing so, there's a lot of people affected. So that would come back on you as being, yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see where we're going from here. From here we go to the near future, where you have the Two of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, Judgment's going to be called on you for this situation. You can't really play with people like that, you know. I mean, you can, but it doesn't usually fare well for you in that regard. Yeah. With the Two of Pentacles, there's definitely a sense of imbalance here in the near future that's it's impossible to ignore, you know. And with the Eight of Swords, then it causes you, judgment gets called on you, and then you're up in your head, all stressed out, like, why, you know, why? Because this is what you did. It looks like Cancer. That's just how it looks, okay? Now, the severity to this situation is not apparent to me necessarily. I read for a fair amount of people. So maybe for some of you, this is a minor infraction or something. For others of you, I feel like this is major. Like this is a marriage or a long-term relationship that you no longer want to be in, but you haven't bothered to tell the person that. That's kind of screwed up. But anyways, like I said, you can still fix it if you want to, but if you don't, then the karma that you rack up is can be really arduous. It can be a lot, right? What do I have behind the Seven of Wands? Yeah, the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. You are incredibly dissatisfied with this situation as a whole, period. You're not happy here. So I don't know why it is that you don't want to come forward and say something. I think you're trying to make the other person miserable enough to leave. That's a head game that's not, anyways, we're going to leave that alone. Okay, with the Three of Cups, it's possible there's a third party at this point. I don't know, maybe. That's really racking up bad karma. What are you thinking? Let's see what else we got here. I've got the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. With the Five of Swords, I do feel like you're conflicted. I mean, you're thinking about coming forward and saying something. There's no emotion left in this. There isn't. The cups are up here. Only cups I have up here, one I think is a third-party situation or a third-party interference, and the other is the Four of Cups, which is dissatisfaction. So that's the only emotion that is left in this situation, it looks like. With the King of Swords here, I mean, you are definitely withdrawn from this, okay, emotionally. With the Nine of Pentacles, this person that this has happened to you with, or this person that, I guess you could say that you did this to, or whatever, that you changed your mind about, they're going to walk out of this with the Nine of Pentacles. They are. They're going to have the Nine of Pentacles, and you're going to be with the Eight of Swords. I mean, it's kind of only fair, unfortunately, and I hate to say that. So my advice to you is to try to figure out how to rectify or reconcile the situation. I'm not saying you have to reconcile with the person, but you have to be honest and let the person know what's going on, and so that they can then react and do what they need to do with their life. You know, you can't just hold everybody hostage, you know, while you play some sort of emotional mind game, is what I see. That's just what I see. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? I can pull 3 more cards, and then we're going to go ahead and get this one in the books there, right? Five of Wands, you have more conflict. Four of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. I think that there is a good possibility that right as you get to the point where this person calls judgment on you and decides they no longer want to do this anymore and they turn to walk away, you're going to think, oh man, what am I doing? But it's going to be too late. I mean, this is a lot of silly head games. That's what I see here, okay? I'm not saying it's all your fault. Maybe they play them too and that's just not coming through. But what Spirit's bringing through in your reading is your part you're playing in this and the fact that you need to fix that part, okay? It's not going to bring you much good karma. That's what we're saying, okay? And the scales are always balanced out. So there you go. All right, Cancer, we're going to leave it at that. It's still going to be a great week. It is. It is. It's just going to be greater if you manage to stand up for yourself and say what it is that's on your mind or what it is you're feeling. Okay, I will see you guys. I'm here every morning with the daily energy check-ins if you want to check them out here or on YouTube, and I will see you otherwise on Wednesday with your bonus readings. Unless you want a private reading, then just send me a message and I'll get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first. If somebody does, it is not me. And if anybody tells you go to my bonus account, they're full of malarkey. I don't have a bonus account, so, or my whatever, spare account or whatever they call it. I only got this account. That's it. Okay? Alrighty, guys. Thanks for everything. Take care.